When 9/11 occurred, it shook the nation with a presence that disturbed the people of the United States. I found that terrorist activity was at a high in the country and was causing the United States to be completely unsafe. I decided to join the CIA in 2002 and quickly became the director and eventually became the ambassador to the US. I was determined to make a difference. To this day, I stayed the director of the CIA and stayed the ambassador to the US. And I've been fighting a battle in the country for a number of years, for 21 years now. And it's been things have kind of come to a halt now, and crime is at an all-time low due to something that I established in a certain state in the country where I legalized marijuana, and it drew in murderers from all over the country to a certain state, and they were terminated in that state by the CIA and were gotten rid of, and it freed the country of a lot of murderous people who were killing people all over the country. And now they cease to exist, and the country is safer than it ever was. And crime is at an all-time low in the United States right now. But we're still speculating that it is necessary for the FBI and the CIA to keep aware of national security and everything that's going on in the nation right now. And I also had the FBI, so I guess you can say I'm a busy person, because I had the FBI and I had the CIA and I am the ambassador to the US, and that keeps me busy. And my involvement with the police is basically top secret, so I don't know why I'm mentioning it right now, but I don't talk about the police that often, and I'm allowed to disclose classified information being the director of the CIA, which was a liberty that I was given at some point. And I'm basically allowed to talk about whatever I want to anyone in the country or anyone anywhere. And that's a freedom that I was allowed being the director of the CIA. And you can see how important the CIA is in the United States, or to the United States, wherever they're practicing, because the CIA, I think, are the most important people in the United States of America. And likewise, the FBI and the police are extremely important to the United States, and they are people that I'm proud to be a part of course, and they continue to protect and serve in the United States of America, along with the Central Intelligence Agency, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and every police department in the United States continues to serve and protect and to help every community within the United States survive. And the police are important, and so is the FBI, and of course so is the CIA. And I'm a part of all three of these amazing organizations and agencies. And I think that it's really changed my life to be a part of the government in the United States of America, because the U.S. government and the United States government has really made a difference in my life. And likewise, I've made a difference to the country, being that I've made history 8 times during Trump's presidency and saved the United States from utter devastation due to foreign relations that I was a part of. And we had times where the country was in grave danger and a threat to national security was not implemented, but was a threat. And it was due to my foreign relations that I talked to other countries and literally saved the country from utter devastation. Because the country would not be here right now if it wasn't for my involvement with foreign relations and talking to other countries in crisis situations that could have disturbed the well-being of everyone in the United States if it wasn't for my involvement in saving the country from a disturbing crisis situation that would have ended lives, maybe every life in the United States. So I make peace sometimes with other countries in order to keep the country safe, because it can be necessary to make peace actually rather than to go to war, because it could save all of our lives at times. And I'm not a coward, and I don't back down when it's necessary to use force. But sometimes force would just cause, like I said, utter devastation. And it would end the United States of America. And that's something that I would not let happen. I would not allow the United States to die. And that's where I'm doing something that is impressive and necessary for the well-being of everyone in the United States. And that's why the country is better off with me in the positions that I'm in, because I'm able to do what's necessary to save the country from being ended. And that's what is necessary at certain times throughout history in the United States of America. And we seem to be having a situation that is a good situation in the country right now, and that's really good. That's really great that things are going better now than they have in a long time. And we can be satisfied with decisions that have been made to alter the state of emergency in the country to the point where things are basically safe. And that's relevant for the current times right now in the country, and that's good. And that's really amazing and helpful for the state of the country right now. And I'm proud to be who I am, serving the country and being someone who actually made a difference in what's taking place in the United States in current times. And it's definitely a good thing that I'm in the positions that I'm in right now, because I'm able to affect the entire country, and likewise the entire world, in a way that's beneficial to society today.